everybody. Welcome to, well, the peninsula. I was hoping to have a sunset, but as you can see, it's kind of cloudy. But I thought, boy, this would be a great place to have one of the messages, because especially for the older kids, this is the place where we come and do some swimming and play volleyball and just have tournaments and have a great time. But I kind of picked this for my session 3 of our week 3 because well, the theme, if you remember, is don't give up. So today's title is Don't Give Up Connecting with Your Family. I thought this would be appropriate because I have memories as a kid on the beach. Now, I'm not a big water person, but when I was 6 years old, we lived at Canadota Lake for 3 months. We lived there during the summer. We were waiting for our house to get built, a new home that my parents had purchased, But anyways, so 6 years old, we would go, we lived in a cottage right on the lake. And it just seemed like every day we were fishing. And we'd go out and they had a nice dock. We'd go out on the dock and we had dry breadcrumbs that we put on a hook, and we would fish and we'd catch sunfish. Every day we're catching sunfish. That's all we ever caught was sunfish. And to be honest with you, as a 6-year-old, I honestly thought that's the only kind of fish there was at Canadota Lake, because that's all we ever caught. And one day, my dad's friend came and we were out on the dock fishing, and he was using lures. Never heard of a lure before. And he was catching bass. And I was like, I just remember as a 6-year-old thinking, wow, those are big fish, because all I was ever used to was sunfish. I'm like, don't they have that kind of fish at Canadota Lake? I was like, man, I would love to catch those kind of fish. Hey, great memories there. And boy, as I got older, we had great memories at my grandpa's farm. We just did so much there. I spent a lot of time there. Our family did, but I spent especially a lot of time there because I loved the farm life. And again, as I got even older, I loved to hunt. I remember the first buck I got when I was 13 years old. It was with my dad. It was just my dad and I hunting. Those are memories I'm going to take with me. My dad's passed on now, died from cancer, but boy, I just have great memories of different family members over the years. But you know what? During this pandemic, we're kind of like, I don't want to say forced to be at home with our family, but we're kind of forced to be home with our family more than usual. And I just was thinking about a family in Corey who, when their kids were like, hey, no more school, we're not gonna have school anymore. In March, they come home, and I just remember a buddy of mine just saying, man, we fought. We just seemed to fight all the time, all of us. And he said, I just finally sat everybody down and said, listen, gang, we have 2 choices. We can keep arguing and fighting when we're here together as a family, or we can make the best of it and make memories and have positive experiences. And they prayed together, and they just made a conscious decision that they were going to do stuff together and pray together and enjoy each other. Something that I learned is forgiveness. If you want to have a strong connection with your family, you have to learn to forgive. And that was something they put. I remember when I was a kid, there'd be times when I got yelled at by my parents. I'm thinking, oh, I'm not going to forgive them. I did, but I didn't realize how hurtful it really was until I saw my twin brother get in trouble, and they were sitting on my dad yelled at him, for doing something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I just remember at nighttime, my dad was sitting on my twin brother's bed saying, hey, listen, I am sorry when I yelled at you. It wasn't because I was mad, because I thought you were going to get hurt, so I yelled at you to move quickly. And I just remember my brother saying, I'm never going to forgive you. And I just remember how that hurt my dad. And so it was like, that was a conscious thing that I did, that, man, forgiveness is important. Listen, you have opportunities with your family. I just want to challenge you to just have a fresh start this week of making a commitment to be with your family and to forgive them if you need to, and start afresh and anew, to love on them and do stuff together and just make memories. I'm excited to see what new pictures, videos, whatever that you can send in with your family. I would love to see them. God loves you and forgives you. Let us love our parents and forgive them if we need to, and make lasting memories. Let's do it. Love you.